This is the Honolulu Guru Draven Post. You're watching RCW Spotlight. Rubber City Wrestling. Real professional wrestling. Not that flippy stuff.
And welcome to another edition of RCW Spotlight. I am your host, your role model, Ric Lieb. And with me, as always, the Don of professional wrestling, the king of battle royals, and the star of the show, Frankie Andolini.
Wow, that was a good introduction.
Yeah, I had download our dicks, went ahead and got a hold of it.
Yeah, he used our lawyer to go.
Oh, he's still in the mix?
Oh, yeah.
So he knows his stuff. Boy,
he used our lawyer, man.
We should have him on sometime.
I ain't never knew the lawyer.
I'm sorry. Go on to the other star, please.
And today, guest hosting for us is my brother, not only in the way, but my brother, period. And that is the Lord of Discipline, Animal.
Yeah, here he is.
That's that guy.
Animal, what's going on, man? I love seeing you here.
Well, I love seeing you too. But anyway.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm going to have to steal that one.
Oh, like you still everything else. Anyway, I thought I'd just fall into the place. You know, I have not been here to be in any type of recording sessions as of late, so I figured it was time to put my face out there.
Now, as we know, the quad is tore.
Yeah.
Got the crutches laying off to the side, but we're not going to bring them on the air because they don't get airtime.
No.
But how's it feeling? Are you rehabbing well?
Well, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm still working out. You know, I never went to the doctor because only sissies go to doctors for everything.
Right, yeah.
As far as I'm concerned. You know, you just start getting to work it out. You put a little bit more focus on training that particular area of the body. Mm-hmm. Get it back right, you know.
All right, well, we're going to hope that it gets back. But in your place, we got Vinny DeMarzo.
Well, you know, we use the free break rule.
Yeah, the free break.
That works every time.
It works every time. Vinny DeMarzo will be teaming up with Max Cortez. And I feel like that'll actually work out good still. Because it's not like we were just explaining last week on our show how you guys work out together and compare arm size. And it goes back and forth. Mm-hmm. You're both tied at 21 last we saw. Now, is that true, or did you pass them up, or did he pass you up?
You know, I guess it all depends on what particular workout I did.
Yeah.
Week or whatever.
And
how it works, you know.
That makes sense. Makes sense. What's wrong?
I'm just so happy he's here.
Oh,
I got to be honest with you. Okay, we know that my entire... the way I am, right? I don't feel like you just give respect to anybody.
Right.
I have a real problem with everybody running around talking about, I respect this guy, and this guy's great. No, he did this. And
respect is not given, it's earned.
Thank you, right there.
No.
And that's why I'm going to tell you, this is the only time you're ever going to hear this on the show. I respect Animal. I respect him.
This is a full respect
You and I have never had a match. I've been in the ring with this guy. You and I have never been in the ring.
Because I love you, man.
I love you.
Right,
okay.
We're brothers. We're paisans.
But this guy right here, I love going into the ring, and I fear coming out of the ring, right? I went in with love, and I left fearing him, okay? So if that's the culmination of respect, I respect him.
Well, As a family guy, though, I got
fear, like the Undertaker said, fear and respect go hand in hand.
They do.
You know?
They do. I'm honored that he will give me the time of day when he sees me. I'm happy that he doesn't want to hurt me, right? And he has the ability to do it. So I'm very happy that he's. To be clear, everyone, I've been pre-gaming. Give me a break, right? So I'm happy he's here. I'm happy he's not beating me up, and I know I'm not in the way. But I feel very honored that
you do realize that no matter what you would.
Were you texting my mom?
No. We're just.
That is my mom. Tell her I said what's up.
She's fine, by the way. Is that
you
really your
son
mom?
of a?
You know it's not your mom.
Have your sister call me. You know which one you are too. There's a bunch of you. Yeah, you know me. We're about to be brother-in-laws, yeah.
Well, that happens, you know. Everybody has a brother.
I'm
or
conducting
sister or
business
somebody.
over here. I'm trying to find our question.
I
for the
understand
day.
doing business. I understand. Animal, I understand that you hurt your leg, your quad.
Yeah, it was
Doesn't quad mean 4? Like, don't you have, like, other muscles? Like, aren't you fine? Does it... I mean, do you even need all your muscles to hurt somebody? Why can't you just go in there and beat everybody up?
No, I don't really. I mean, I probably could go in there and wrestle a match because I'm just so awesome.
Yeah,
You know, one little injury is not going to deter me from physically assaulting and brutalizing anybody. Anyway.
Yeah.
Even if they big as that guy on Detroit's Least Wanted.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, RoboCop's after him. Be careful.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, yeah. He didn't even care about RoboCop, and it's a robotic cop, and he's just like, I don't care.
Right.
Don Johnson, when you're ready, you let us know.
Okay.
So.
All right. I get what you're saying.
It looks good.
I had to. You know what? Here's the reason why I wore this. I'm wearing the Don Johnson look. The reason why is because I miss summer already. Is it just me that misses summer? Or is it...
No,
well, I don't know. The way this weather is outside, man.
Right, it's been back and forth. I get that, but I'll tell you right now, I miss summer. I miss sun. I miss going to the beach. And I saw this in the thing, and I'm like, you know what? I know that's my summer suit, and I appreciate you for catching me on that.
Thank you.
You know, no shirt and tie. You just
wait till
wear
next
the
week
dress
when
shirt.
we have summer. That you're gonna want to jump on that because later we might have winter.
So I threw on the suit.
Get anything, bro.
It's by Don Johnson, and you're right. Good call. But yeah, it's my summer suit.
I like it.
And I'm hoping for summer weather. I'm just tired of being cold.
I get it.
You know, and lukewarm and then cold and then lukewarm and then cold again. I don't hear anything. Why do you? Are you gonna hit the thing again? There we go. Shut up! That's his new thing with the tenants upstairs.
They got a lawsuit against me. I tried to throw all these little punk kids and their mother out on the streets when it's cold. I think get a lawyer.
I think they have a dance class up on the upper floor.
Oh, it's a bunch of crap. You know, I try to make a bunch of
little...
little...
part of the equation, too?
Yeah, they got like a dancing dog. It's weird.
It's ridiculous. You know, I lived on the streets for a good period of time. I was fine. Why don't they go try it? It's ridiculous.
What? Did you do like this other guy?
Who's that?
You dine with kings and queens and slept with eating pork and beans?
I'm going to tell you.
Dusty Rhodes!
I may not come from Little Compton, but I can tell you right now where I come from, I have been through some stuff.
We found the question of the week, man. I found it.
This is me?
You can go ahead and read who it's from and everything like that, yeah. So
this says I should pay my Verizon bill.
You need to pay it then.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wrong.
That's a joke.
That might help your communication issue.
All right, so basically... Oh my God! It's little Chad Cordy again.
That dude
This guy is our biggest fan. What point do we involve the police? Because little Chad Cordy,
anxiety?
yeah, little Chad Cordy,
must have it.
Little Chad Cordy just can't get off of us. You know what?
Oh, that ain't sound good. That ain't sound good.
Suck it, Chad Cordy. No, go ahead. Let's hear what he has.
This guy again, but he's got a good question.
Yeah,
he wants to know.
He's our best. When it comes to good questions, he's got them.
He's got them, but he also doesn't have friends. But that's okay. That's okay. That's all right. When you're from Barbary,
we're your friend, Chad.
When you're from B-Town, you may not have any friends.
B-Town with the beatdown. Go on.
Okay, so he wants to know if we have any crazy fan stories, right? That's a good question. Do we have any stories about crazy fans?
He's not my friend.
I have a bunch of them. Do you have any?
I've got some.
Do you want me to go first?
Please do.
All right. Crazy fan stories. I have so many of them. It's ridiculous. So
give me the best.
We might be a while. All right. I think the craziest one is when my our manager when we were doing the Four Henchmen, Animal, Jack Frost, which is now Shane Taylor, and Rip Cripple.
That guy.
Exactly. Well, it was Shane Taylor in a match. I was standing outside at ringside with Gemini. I was actually tagging with him. But,
ooh, I love Gemini.
Yeah, Gemini. We saw the bat move. Yeah, call you. Oh. Anyway, so Gemini's managing us, and all of a sudden this fan goes up to her, and he's threatening to kick her ass, more or less. I mean, he's literally like in her face because he claims that she was helping us cheat, which is garbage. We didn't need help. And So this guy starts chasing him around the ring.
We cheat without help?
Right, we don't need any. Right. What are you talking about? So, anyway, so Shane Taylor jumps down, I jump down, and we both get in front of this guy, right? And we're about to beat this old man's ass, more or less. And Shane Taylor just looks at him and he goes, "Old man, I swear to you right now, if you take one step closer to her, really bad things are going to happen to you." This guy's face just was like, he just took off running. It was great. But yeah, he was chasing her around the ring. That's one of my stories. I got a lot more. Do you want to go with one right now? Animal, do you have any?
You know.
Oh, I know you do. Cage match.
Well, you know, I had a cage match with a guy that's currently a member of the Way.
Yeah, he's back. He's in there now.
Diehard dude.
That punk mother.
Yeah,
No.
I actually tore my bicep in the match. Yeah, but guess what? I finished the match.
This is a man.
You know, that's how you do it. Just like Triple H did when he was wrestling against Chris Jericho. He tore his quad right off the bone, but he finished the match.
So did you at the last match.
Yeah, see how that happens?
Finish the match.
See,
That
I
toughness, man.
actually stubbed my toe one time and I called it. I was done.
Oh. Yeah, well,
I don't want to get hurt.
I guess you don't have the same pedigree.
No, I got to make time for the ladies.
Right.
What am I
Well,
going to
yeah,
do?
well,
Where the toe come in at?
Well, I hurt my toe.
Toe jam?
Toe jam.
She's a toe licker. That's
Oh,
what it is.
imagine
Yeah,
that.
be having the
They
She was
do
the one that
exist.
took the trash down the way to the curb.
Foot
Yeah.
fetish.
Yeah, that's it.
Anyway, so yeah. Anyway, he did the match.
Mm-hmm.
Afterwards, we kind of beat Die Hard up in there. We locked the cage. We kind of beat Die Hard up. Okay, we destroyed his leg. He had surgery on it. But he deserved it because he was a thorn in our shoe at the time. This is before he became a brother.
Hey, one of the females fans attacked me.
Yes, now that's the crazy part.
You know,
This girl came up and attacked Animal. Of all the people she could have attacked,
light skin heifer.
she goes attacking Animal. Yeah, whatever. She's like swearing at him and stuff. She got up and was like, "That's my friend," and she just started, yeah. And
Did
just
you get her
screaming.
number?
No,
Oh, man.
she wasn't getting number material.
No. She was young, dude. She was like a little kid young.
Nobody likes the kids. Yeah.
And boy, she was on it, man. I was like, I have this on tape, by the way.
You know what I think she was animated so much because she was in the presence of greatness,
I
and her
think so.
hormones just went completely off the Richter scale.
Boy,
That's
if
what
I had
happened.
$1 for every time that happened. That's a real thing.
Right.
It
Yeah,
happens,
like
man.
$5, man.
I'd have $4 to $5.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's crazy, man. I'm telling you what. Okay, so a couple other ones. One time I was out there, I tried to be really nice to the crowd, right? So I walk out and I have a big tray of cheese with little toothpicks in it, and I'm handing it to every girl in the crowd, right? To me, I think that's a nice thing to do. So then because I wanted a title shot because at the time I deserved it. And so I walked in the ring. This is what I wrestled for UWC. So I handed out the piece of cheese to every single female in the crowd. Then I stepped in the ring and I said, called out the president of the company, who was Bo Smyrna at the time, and I said, I deserve a title match. I deserve a championship match. I go, and since I was nice enough to come out here and feed your rats, which I thought was a nice gesture.
It was very nice.
Right, exactly.
The
Since
rats
I was nice to
been
come
fed.
up to feed your rats, you need to return the favor and give me my title shot right now. And you realize that these girls, well, not the fat ones, but the skinny ones that didn't eat the cheese already, were pelting me with cheese. I was, every direction was in front of me.
It was a cheese barrage.
Yeah.
Cheese barrage is no joke. People could lose eyes.
Right.
You
Do
could
realize
yeah,
the
like you
injuries
could
that can
become.
happen?
You could have a calcium deficiency.
Mm.
Like that's a big deal. They shouldn't be able to throw cheesy.
They should not.
It was a gift.
I should have eaten that cheese, but it landed on the ground and the mat. And I don't
Can't have that.
Yeah, I can't have that.
You know.
Raise your hand, big fan of Swiss.
Right. Oh, yeah. There you go.
Mozzarella.
There you go. Yeah, mozzarella.
Mozzarella.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like provolone myself. I'm a
Well,
provolone guy.
Italian.
Provolone. Yeah.
Hannibal's Italian. He just
He's
doesn't know
basically
it.
Quiet
Italian.
as kept.
Yeah, no.
He's been my family for 20 years now. So you know what happened? He became Italian. He looks Sicilian anyway, for crying out loud. Light skinned, freaking,
Hey,
Hey,
high yellow hybrid, man.
Paisan, how you doing? Hey, forget about it.
There it
Anyway,
is.
I got other ones. You want to hear more? That's the sad part. I've been doing this for so long. I got stories. Okay.
I don't know if I have any really good ones, man. I mean, sometimes here's the thing. Sometimes fans think, "Oh man, that guy's so funny. He's so whatever. I'll just go ahead and I'll get in his face." Like, don't mistake my kindness and smiling for weakness, right? A lot of people have made that mistake. To be clear, I am not in this man's realm.
No.
This man is above and beyond any man I've ever met. He will put you in the hospital, and then maybe even your mom's going to see what happened to you, and she'll end up in the hospital.
You don't think
okay,
that's my brother's capable?
But for me, if you get in my face, cancel your plans, you're spending the weekend in the hospital.
Let me tell you a little story about this man before
Pack a lunch, it's going to be a long day.
Let me tell you a little story about this man, okay?
What did I do?
He come up to me about 25, or no, not 25, but 15 years ago.
That's crazy because we're only 32.
Yeah, I've known him. Yeah, that's right. I've known him for 20 years. And
That's a good thought.
We've been friends for 20 years. Yeah. You know what we connected on? We're both Steeler fans. I know you're a Bills fan, and I respect that, but you know.
Yeah, Bills.
But he that's how we connected, and we got to talking. And then one day he came up to me and he said, "You know what would be great?" And this is his way of saying, "You better get in the gym right now."
Yeah.
He goes, "How do you think the fans would feel if the role model was jacked?"
Oh.
And I'm thinking of something like, "Well, damn. You don't think I remember that, did you?"
I remember saying it.
Yeah, I know. That was a long time ago. And so I hit the gym really hard. And I actually got there pretty good. I mean, I couldn't lose the stomach for some reason. You know, hey, I'm Italian. I like to eat. Sorry. But, you know, I had the upper body. The arms were getting there and stuff like that. Of course, the heart surgery sort of put a detour in that. But I'm back in the gym. You know that. But this man refuses to not let me. He refuses to let me give up. And so that's why it's good to have him along as a brother.
I talk shit every now and then, too.
Right, yes,
Let
you do.
You know how I feel about it.
Yes, you do. But you know what? In the long run, you get me motivated.
The thing about it is, you have a gym now.
Yes.
Now, you know, I always get on him. I mean, Chuck Norris might get mad at me about that. But I really don't care. Because he's where he's at and I'm where I'm at. But, you know,
he gets on me for the total
he
gym.
has
I
a
love
total
it.
gym over
I love
there,
the total
which
gym.
I don't respect.
But I got
by
weights
no means.
too.
Yeah, he got weight. He got York weights, top of the line.
Damn right.
So I had to give him that.
You know, hey, with Rolex watches and diamond rings comes York weights as well. You know why? We're champions and we get paid to buy that kind of stuff.
There it is.
That's why I can't lose this championship ever. And that's why, hopefully, eventually I'll find somebody that's
should I win
good
a
enough
title?
to
I feel like I should win a title. You guys are all walking.
You're a trophy guy, man. It's
Well,
like,
I know, but I didn't realize there was a monetary value.
well,
in
listen,
owning
here's
a
the deal. Unless they make a secondary tag team championship, or unless you go,
U.S. Tag Team.
that's a great idea.
Oh, U.S. Express, huh?
Right, there you go. Mike Rotunda and Barry Windham.
Yeah.
I mean, I would be Barry Windham.
Yeah.
I don't know. Barry, one of the most underrated wrestlers ever.
That's me.
Can I go? You know what? I like this question. I'm gonna do a couple more. Okay. One time, I got thrown out of the ring and then hit with a chair, and then the dude flipped outside. It was a four-way dance. I had Marty Jannetty and Danny Doring involved, and they're holding me, and then the masked dude comes flipping over the top rope, and his heel hits me right in the kidney. And I'm down on the ground and I'm suffering.
You got to be
And
paid
this
after that.
kid comes up to me, "Get up, you know it's fake and doesn't hurt." I wanted to beat his
Should have
ass.
punched his mom.
Well, remember
Yeah.
what?
And let her
Remember
take
what
care of
David
it.
Schultz did one time? When
Oh,
some-
David Schultz, yes.
Well, he slapped the.
Oh yeah, David Schultz sat right next to me at the Cauliflower Alley Club, man. I love that guy. I told him straight up. I said, "Mr. Schultz, I just want to be honest with you. I'm Ric Lieb. I'm a co-founder of The Way." I go I don't know if you know this, but I just want you to know that you're a huge inspiration to The Way, and you're one of the guys that I grew up idolizing because you didn't take anything from any news reporters, and you always stuck up for the business, and you always kept it real. And I let him know that, and he loved me for it.
I know. I respect that.
Yes.
Because that guy's still suffering the ill effects of that slap, even to this day.
Oh, and
that's been years.
He called Jerry Lawler out on it, too. It was great.
Mm-hmm.
Jerry Lawler, he goes, Jerry was like my best friend. I protected him. I used to save him when he'd get in fights and couldn't win them, so I'd beat the person up for him. He just completely called him out. And then he goes, and then after that happened, for some reason, Jerry lost my number. Goes, "Whatever happened, Jerry?" Jerry just sat there like, It was great.
Wow, you get.
Oh, he ain't afraid of nobody. He's a bounty hunter now.
You telling me Jerry Lawler at a loss for words?
Yeah, exactly.
How that happened?
Because
You know?
Dr. Dead David Schultz is a
Wow.
real life bounty hunter and he wasn't going to play around with him.
Yeah, I understand that.
Well, I guess I'm going to have to get a new half gallon of that for your bar.
Yeah.
Hey, I like some
You
Fireball.
drank it all?
Yeah, Fireball's great.
All right, this is our deal. This is what's going to happen.
Okay, animal's fault.
Hey.
Anyway, one last story. I got approached by a guy in the mall. Come up to me, he goes, "Aren't you the role model?" I'm like, "This would be Chapel Hill. Chapel Hill, you know, one that just filed bankruptcy, or as in foreclosure."
Back in the day.
But listen to this. He comes up to me and he goes, "You are the meanest, crudest, most disgusting person on television I've ever met." This guy was huge, by the way. He was like 6'8". And I looked at him, I go, "You're damn right I am." I go, "That's my job." And he goes, "Can I get a picture with you?" And I'm just like, what happened here? I thought I was about to have to freaking swing on this dude. Next thing I know, he's asking for a picture. I'm like, "Yeah, I'll take a picture." I signed some autographs.
Man.
Yeah, so it was kind of fun. It was kind of neat. But,
That's the thing, man. I mean, you're. I'm not going to say you don't have the potential to be all the things everyone says you are. But one thing about you, you're likable. Everyone wants to talk about you like you're this horrible person, but you're a wonderful person. Look, you took a guy that I very specifically wanted to have, right, with the Andolinis.
Oh yeah, of course.
But he
What,
ain't no
Animal Andolini?
Animal Andolini.
Andolini.
It's got a good ring
Double A,
to
man.
it.
Well,
Double A.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, when I
Okay.
approached him very early on, I said, "Hey, man, maybe you spend a little time hanging with us." But it was you. It was you who he wanted to be with, and I get it. I understand.
You really made that sound gay.
That almost sound queer, man.
Yeah, we don't
You
want
know,
that.
like that.
I'm sorry. To be clear,
Okay,
he
yeah.
wanted
Straighten
you.
that out.
He knew that you could take him places that we could not.
Well, you know what? Here's the thing. Me and him have a lot of things that we have in common. We connect a lot on things, you know, not only just football, but like a lot of things. Wrestling, we agree with, except for one thing. I know that Art and Tully are the greatest tag team of all time, and he thinks the Road Warriors were.
Which
That's
is
the only
weird.
thing we disagree on.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna tell you this, youngster.
He called me young.
You know,
That's why I love this
Isn't
guy.
he like 5 years younger than you?
I think he's around the same age. But go on.
I'll tell you what, if I ever decide to get a change of heart and turn face,
Oh no!
it'll
Frankie Andolini.
definitely be
Inside
somebody to
track.
put that heavyweight title on. Just throw that out there for future reference.
I just think your belt looks nicer than mine. I'll
Hey,
just trade you.
This title right here
I think it's beautiful.
depends
Can I see that?
on the availability.
Can I
of
show that to the
others,
camera?
You know.
Look at this. You see that right
I'll
there?
get you whatever time.
That
you
is a
want.
beautiful championship
It's
right
not.
there.
It even got 2 A's on the end.
Look at this. And only
Yeah, for Andolini.
only
Animal
2
Andolini.
championships were made with platinum.
Albums
You
have a
realize
good ring
that?
to it.
you
Animal
realize that?
Andolini.
Yo, Animal Andolini.
Yeah, imagine
Did you
that.
realize that?
What?
Only 2 championships had platinum on them. The heavyweight championship and the tag team championship.
Yeah.
Whose
The rest of
title do I need to take? I mean, you want me to take Die Hard's title? Are they going to do that?
Die Hard. Don't mess with Die Hard. He's not strong as
He's
you
not
think
who
he
you
is.
guys think he
I'll
is.
tell you what, fans. We're going to go ahead and take our first commercial break. When we get back, we're going to run down a couple matches. But that's about it. We're going to be back in 2 minutes. 2 seconds. Well, again, I'm back. Do you know what that means? That means I still haven't found somebody worthy enough to challenge me for my heavyweight championship. Today we got a guy all the way from New Orleans, Louisiana. I like that. I'm Saints are my second favorite football team. Okay, you're Japanese today. I don't know what the hell's going on with you. You know, see, I make him laugh. He's a good guy. He's a good kid. His name is Christian Joseph, and honestly, I think he might be the one. Anyway, ref, let's do this. I don't like that kid being in the crowd.
Yeah.
He keeps booing me every week.
That's not very
Apparently
surprising.
somebody. What do you mean not very surprising? I'm a law-abiding wrestler.
Yes.
Okay, come on, ref.
All right. We know the rules. You know what?
Yes, we know the rules.
All right.
He knows the rules.
All right. Good. You sure you know the rules? Okay. All right. Ready?
There you go. That's sportsmanship. Everybody says I'm a rule breaker. That's sportsmanship.
Oh, yeah.
Let's lock up, sir.
One.
Ask him, ref.
Do you give up?
No, sir.
No. No, do you give up?
No, sir.
Do you give up?
No. Ask him, ref. No, sir.
Do you give up?
No.
Do you give up?
Oh, that landed almost hit. Wait there, kid. I know you're out cold, but when you wake up, I have a present for you. There's another participation trophy because guess what? We're all winners here in the RCW. Welcome back to RCW Spotlight. Our match today that we are going to speak about happens to deal with your brother,
Me?
Sonny Andolini.
That fuck.
No, yeah, that guy. Yeah, well, yeah. Okay, we're
It happens.
Anyway, it happens.
It happens.
We got
man.
bleepers. I know that we're all right.
Mhm.
Anyway, Mr. Wrestling 2000 has put the open challenge to Sonny Andolini. Sonny, of course, accepts this.
Yeah.
Now, I know you'll be out there ringside with him because it's your brother. And you got to make sure you're out there.
Mhm.
Dude, where's my bar? That's a pretty good one. Apparently, somebody might be drunk. Anyway, but it
You
ain't.
think?
Animal, you drunk?
No,
No.
I'm just
I get drunk. He's
relaxed.
too cool for school.
Huh?
He's too cold for school. Are you drunk?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're past that.
Great! That means we're going to have a great show. You know, the funniest show is when we have Miles Jacobs co-host. And whatever happened to him, by the way?
Who
He
is
just
that guy?
disappeared? Right, exactly. Anyway, and you got him plastered, and he couldn't do it. But anyway, he's not here today. The Lord of Discipline Animal is. And, of course, we
Yeah,
have
well,
noise
you know.
from your tenants upstairs. Go ahead. Do your thing. Get your stupid kids and your stupid dog out of here! I'm pretty sure it's a tap dancing school, but I don't know. You want to say it's...
Was
Yeah.
dog tap dance?
Yeah, I think so. I
Do I
believe
need
those
to
are
bring
tap
a
dancing.
You got some
pain
Gregory
maker
Hines in
upstairs?
He must.
Just
Anyway.
because you have a lawyer doesn't mean you matter.
Right, exactly. Lawyers are garbage unless it's Donald R. Dixon.
Lawyers.
Unless it's Donald R. Dixon, Keith Young. Then it's Young Dixon Associates.
There's some guy. Oh, I'm sorry.
Or Young Dixon Ass. Whatever you want to call it. But anyway, here's how we do this.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Wrestling 2000 versus Sonny Andolini. This is your What the...
He's having a moment.
I think so.
You know
For
what?
people
This
that hear
is a
that,
bunch
we
of crap.
apologize right now.
I have spent thousands of dollars trying to throw these people out on the streets.
Should we stop it?
No, we're past that.
We're past it already.
It didn't work.
Alrighty then. Anyway, I want to hear your take on this. This is your brother in a match.
He's gonna win.
Well, I know you have a lot of confidence in your brother. Mr. Wrestling 2000 is what did you say last week? He's a 20-year generation wrestler.
20-year generation wrestler.
20 generation wrestler. That's what it was. He's a 2-generation or 3-generation wrestler. Yeah, I looked it up because I thought maybe you were telling the truth.
Mm-hmm.
He's a 2-generation wrestler.
Okay.
He's the grandson of Mr. Wrestling 2,
Okay.
and he knows a lot of stuff.
Great. If he was wrestling
But Sonny's gonna beat him in a fight, isn't he?
in a fight.
It's a difference.
That's why I was asking you.
Yeah.
Now, let me tell you something, okay?
So when you go to do a
All right.
wrestling move and someone punches you in the face, now what?
Mike Tyson always said it, and I always love this quote. Everybody comes into the ring with a plan till they get punched in the face.
That's right.
He's right. And Sonny's a hard hitter. I've been in the ring with him. He's a hard hitter. He knows how to punch somebody in the face. But guess what? Mr. Wrestling 2000 knows how to counter that kind of stuff. I worry for him because I want Sonny to win. And you know I want Sonny to win. I don't like Mr. Wrestling 2000. To me, any man that has to wear a mask is an ugly man who doesn't show his face, grandpa included. Okay?
Who is Mr. Wrestling 2000's brother?
He has a brother?
Exactly.
Oh,
So
I like the way you
somebody
think.
screwed up twice, huh?
Somebody's going to be ringside.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so anyway, Animal, your take. I know that you've been in the ring with Mr. Wrestling 2000. I know you've been in the ring with Sonny Andolini. What is your take on this match?
Well, I think it should be a good, heavy-hitting type of match, Obviously, neither one of those guys would last with me, but that's another story, Hey, truth is the truth, brother.
I mean,
It's not an
Sonny-
Animal promo unless he's talking about himself.
Sonny
Go ahead.
is way tougher than
Oh,
everyone
you telling me I'm a
else.
narcissist or
Hey,
self-absorbed
we're
or
both
something?
narcissists.
Oh, okay.
Welcome to the way.
Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah, I think it should be a pretty good match, I mean, I'll watch it. I'll be one of them curtain sellout guys watching the match. You do that sometime.
Oh, yeah.
What's the over under for Sonny to win?
Actually, he's under 40. It's 60-40. Wow. I know. Vegas is stupid, man. Do you remember Vegas had me to lose to Rogue? What happened to Rogue when I slapped him in his face a little bit? When I hit him with that fist.
Yeah,
Remember he accused me of having a brass knuckles in my hand.
He ain't
I don't
never
need
ain't
brass
said.
knuckles. You know what I am? I'm a bad M&F-er. Boom! I hit you. You fell. Geesh, I hit myself so hard I think my hands is broken.
So,
But don't worry, I'll heal quickly.
Double
Okay,
D,
that's good.
a
That's
little
good.
guy I know
How you
from
doing,
Vegas.
Rolex? You all
a
right?
little guy I know from Vegas. Double D.
Right.
He's
I know a girl with some
he's
double
got
Ds.
200 to
Never
1.
go out of style.
They don't.
Dude.
I'm telling you right now, here's my guess, okay? I'm taking Sonny Andolini to beat the odds and still win.
Yeah.
Because guess what he's got? Frankie Andolini and Italian blood. Yeah, he's Paisan.
Can't lose with
Forget
that.
about it.
No, man. What are you doing that night? You want to hang? Oh. Well, I'll work it out.
He stared at your hand, though. I mean,
You
anyway.
figured it out.
All right, so I'm taking Sonny Andolini to win this. You're taking your brother to win this. Who do you think's going to win this match?
I will go with Sunday.
Sonny? So it's a clean sweep.
I believe he has it.
What
a
if the
clean sweep.
guy... What if he cheats?
What is cheating? If the ref doesn't see it, is it really considered cheating?
No,
If
Being
it's
honest.
If he's...
it's just
Yeah.
an unfair advantage. It's like a great one said, win if you can, lose if you must, but always cheat.
Right. Shout out to Bobby Heenan.
That's
R.I.P.
how it works.
So, yes, exactly.
But at the end of the day, who's collecting the biggest paycheck? That's what
Damn
matters.
right. Damn
Yeah.
right. And right now it looks like the Way's collecting that.
All day, every day.
I'll give you 5. I'm not going to leave you hanging.
Oh, yeah.
We got you.
I gave it left hand, though.
I
Right.
should be in your team.
You know what? And if you win your tournament, when you get a light heavyweight match, after Die Hard beats you, we'll actually be there to celebrate with him and pat you on the back for a good match. I'm sure you'll be one.
Die Hard one of the toughest little guys ever.
Right. You've
But
wrestled him a lot of
me?
times.
Yeah.
I beat him.
You know what? You know one thing about that? That guy has always managed to slip through my grasp. I could just never leave.
Right. That's why we had to make him one of ours.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, we're going to go ahead and take our commercial break, watch a match, and then when we get back, Rici Williams will be in the house to talk about his championship match
Isn't
against...
that your... Okay.
Okay, we'll talk about his championship match against Johnny Gigolo. So we'll be back in just a few minutes.
Rubber City Wrestling returns to Akron Turner Club in Talmadge, Ohio on February 29th, 2020 with Cold War 2020. On the card, there will be a light heavyweight battle royal. Mr. Wrestling 2000 will take on Sonny Andolini. Johnny Gigolo will defend his All-American City Championship against Rici Williams. Detroit's Most Wanted will take on The Pinnacle. The Way will defend the tag team titles against the Main Attraction. Kenny Hendricks will defend his Super Heavyweight Championship against Schizo. Marcus Knight will defend his Neo Championship against Spike St. James. And your role model Ric Lieb will put his championship belt on the line. For ticket information, please visit www.facebook.com/Rubber City Wrestling.
This is one of the Ladies and gentlemen, I combined with 474 pounds, Jackson Storm and Paco, the main attraction. And their opponents, at a combined weight of 603 pounds, Nick and James Legal, Detroit's Most Wanted. This match is 1 point to 30-minute time limit. Your referee, James Ross.
One more time!
Back to ringside, ladies and gentlemen, tag team action. Detroit's Most Wanted in the main attraction. No love lost between these two teams at all.
No, there is not, and at a great affair, James Ross against Lord Marcus Knight in his quest for the Neo title, and Nick Lethal is last eliminated in his battle royal. Fun fact about that, he lost victory over Tom Rick, Doug Gilbert, Ric Lieb, Valentine, and the late great Jim D'Angelo Neidhart. Jackson is a multi-time tag champ. James is a heavyweight champion, and Nick is a multi-time junior heavyweight champion.
So I've got to ask, is this match for wrestling? Who do you think is going to show the most fame?
Well, I gotta tell you, BMW, Detroit's Most Wanted, has more but the main attraction, I see them walking out the wings. And your number one contender for the tag team title.
Taking a bit of a shortcut there, but it's like they say, whatever you got to do to win the match. Making the girl take you some time right now. Only way you're doing this to keep this one going.
Small left one right there.
Absolutely. But now you're the last one. You see the precedent of the last one, and you realize he's actually taking more punishment by keeping the referee out of the
It's only cheating if you get caught.
taking a long time to make that call.
I think that's the only thing I think Nick is getting his foot on the bottom rope.
I put the bar, double overline, touch the elbow.
Dominating. Slam.
That's not going to get it done.
Just getting the man to break out the cover by his feet. Nick gets after it. Like I said, the winners of this match is the organization goes against the champion, Frankie Andolini, Max Cortez, and Animal, who we can see later tonight. Stop there. Like I was saying, the winners of this match will face tag team champions Maximum Discipline. He made a tag there.
And again, the referee's the only one see what was going on.
What are you talking about? That was a plain tag. He made a tag. Every fan in this arena saw it. Everybody saw it. He really made a tag. Fine much.
Nick and Jay are taking a beating at this point. Poor Nick sees it. This is not helping him. Nick has been there for a while, taking a lot of punishment. Nick is taking a lot of punishment. He really needs to make that tag to Jay.
Smart. Look at that. That's smart. Because James got caught in the eye there.
You've got to give credit where credit is due. The main attraction, and they're making the most of this, utilizing the referee in a way that you wouldn't think they would. But Nick is really taking a beating here.
All that they're doing is smart wrestling. They're wrestling smart and they're working hard doing it. Drop. I think that.
If you look at that leg there, football again, so it's a lot of cover. If you look at the leg, it's not really well.
Oh, there you go. Still, somehow.
Yeah, the switch about him really right now. He really needs to make it count. He's been in there for a long time. He's taking a lot of punishment.
Nick is going to need a chiropractor after this one. What are you talking about? He counted 1, 2, 3. That was clearly a pin there. This match should be over. I saw 1, 2, 3.
Got to give credit where credit is due. The main attraction, every bit of this ring. The referee pushes the buttons, if you will, and James Lethal to kind of introduce himself to the match when he's not the leader, man. They know what they're doing. You've got to get them to it.
Well, James is going to watch because if it gets too involved, this match is going to be thrown out. He's going to do this call. Nice pitch of the
Referee counter on the air pull. And again, it's got to put the air pull. This is indeed smart wrestling.
That was a headbutt!
That's what I'm talking about. James needs to watch himself, and when he gets too involved, he's going to be disqualified.
This time, James returned his favor, but did not step into the ring. Referee did not have to issue a count. He's not distracted.
Tag is made here. Martin, Jackie, Storm, and he's going to make it all the more easier to get the W here tonight.
I gotta tell you, I don't know how Nick can get to that point. He's really needs to make the pass.
And that's what I said, his pocket is back of Nick here. He's going to have a power back.
Somehow Nick able to pick out the field now. He's got to be running on instinct at this point.
I agree with you. I think we might be running here. The main attraction is going to win the way that they're wrestling here tonight. Let's take a too much damage. James trying to get the snowflake from Talmadge, Ohio to go on Nick. There we go.
City Wrestling returns to Akron Turner Club in Talmadge, Ohio on February 29th, 2020 with Cold War 2020. On the card, there will be a light heavyweight battle royal. Mr. Wrestling 2000 will take on Frankie Andolini. Johnny Gigolo will defend his All-American City Championship against Rici Williams. Detroit's Most Wanted will take on The Pinnacle. The Way will defend the tag team titles against the Main Attraction. Kenny Hendricks will defend his Super Heavyweight Championship against Schizo. Marcus Knight will defend his Neo Championship against Spike St. James. And your role model Ric Lieb will put his championship belt on the line. For ticket information, please visit www.facebook.com/Rubber City Wrestling.
Welcome back to RCW Spotlight. Our guest today is a second-generation wrestler by the name of Rici Williams.
The Rici Williams.
The Rici Williams. You ain't got to be disrespectful to me. But I get you. I get you. He's the animal.
That's right.
Right. So I'm going to respect it. We'll respect that.
Mm-hmm.
Although you are in between two-way members, so if you feel intimidated, it's understandable. Now, Rici Williams is he's a newer guy in the wrestling business. Been only training for about a year. But you have been impressing. I gave you a chance on one of my wrestling challenges, and you did pretty well. I mean, I won, but to be expected, I'm the heavyweight champion. No, I did not.
But you made a good showing of yourself.
You made a good showing,
That's it.
and I was impressed. And I gave some good words, and of course, what are you gonna do? You're gonna
true.
shit on me or poop on me right there. Whoops, sorry. Anyway, listen. Here's my thing. On this.
PG, huh?
New guy in wrestling. Obviously, you're a professional. You dressed up for it. But title match already? Do you really feel you're ready for this? Do you feel like you are ready for Johnny Gigolo in that All-American City Championship?
Well, of course. He's a ref. I mean,
Stop. I'm going to stop you right now. Don't let that cloud your mind.
well, yeah, true. I mean, he did almost beat you. But, I mean, you're kind of old.
Wait a minute.
I'm
I'm
just
going
saying.
to kick his butt on the air in a minute.
Yeah, I see you having a moment, ain't you?
Yeah, you're having a
You
brave
know?
moment here. Let me tell you something. I'm old and I beat you in, 3 minutes? Don't make the next one make me take you more
You
serious.
remember one thing. It's not getting over, it's season.
Yes.
It's a difference.
Now, with that being said, let's just say this. You're in the match with Johnny Gigolo.
Yes.
I was all ready to go ahead and say, you know what, I think Rici Williams is going to pull this one off because of the ref being a ref. And I like your attitude, but don't be taking shots at the champ or the other champ because that's bad business.
Okay.
But anyway, I get it. You're young. You want to get your name out there. You want to be
He's
impressionable.
impressed.
Right. We're both of them.
That's cute.
Yes. But, you see the hardware that we carry around? You see the Rolex watch I'm wearing because of the money I make from being a wrestler?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
That's nice.
Yeah, I like to show it off. You see the 45 diamonds in this ring?
Maybe in the future,
They're
I can
real.
do all that stuff, too, Never know.
No, let's hope.
Let's hope. He has a little cockiness about it.
I like
I
that.
like that, man.
It's
And you know what?
second generation.
I like that.
I remember his dad as a wrestler. His dad was a very cocky wrestler.
Yeah.
You
From
know,
my understanding, he still is.
he still is. Yes,
You
he,
know?
yes, he is. You know what? One of my favorites. We're not here to interview him.
I
Don't
was
worry.
just looking.
All right, you do that. Anyway, so
Seems so familiar.
you've got this match, Johnny Gigolo. It's a title shot. You get a shot at a championship belt. What is your strategy without giving away too much on one Johnny Gigolo?
Well, my strategy is...
Speak up for the camera, please.
I gotcha. All right. So my
Your
strategy...
outside voice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I will.
It's my bar. Nobody's gonna.
So my
tell you
strategy
out.
against Johnny
That's right.
Gigolo is to make sure he doesn't
I like
snap.
that fireball.
Because he has an instant to snap. When I was in that battle royal against him, I gave him 2 of my hardest chops ever. I'm like, my goodness, I even lit him up so hard the fans were like,
I saw
whoa, yeah,
That's not.
And then an instant he just snapped out of nowhere and just grabbed me and put me on a turnbuckle and started giving me chops and everything.
Right.
And then he just threw me out like it was nothing.
That's what.
He's crazy.
Yeah,
No, that's one
the
thing I've
dude is
noticed about him.
psycho, man.
One thing I've noticed about him, and I can appreciate, and I know Animal has already said it multiple times that he can appreciate, the man's a gym rat. Anybody that respects the gym definitely has the respect of the way. I saw him training.
Even if they end up playing for the New England Patriots.
You leave that one out of there. James Harrison, you sold us out.
Yeah,
Go
James.
Steelers. Anyway, but you, oh, that's right, you're a Steeler fan, aren't you?
Yes.
So we got 3 Steeler fans in here
Is it
and
as-
1 Buffalo Bills fan.
And the funny thing is, Johnny Gigolo
They made the
is a
playoffs
Browns
because
fan,
of-
Yeah,
so I have a chance maybe.
Yeah, Johnny Gigolo is a Browns
Got
fan.
hot up there.
They're used to choking,
All that brain power.
I keep it
especially
warm.
when they win.
Mm-hmm.
Now, anyway, we're not here to talk about football. We're here to talk about wrestling.
Yep.
And you've been in a couple battle royals.
Mhm.
I've wrestled you myself. I know that you've wrestled Draven Post in prelim matches. I know that you've wrestled against Christian Joseph in prelim matches. I know that you've wrestled against Bray Stewart in prelim match. So you've got some matches under your belt.
Yeah.
But again, the championship, it's for a championship belt. Are you going to be nervous going in there, or do you think you have the confidence that you'll need to take him
Oh
out?
man, I'm always confident. I'm always confident in myself.
I ain't gonna lie, I kind of
Because
I
you know
think
what?
his approach, just look at it as another match.
yes.
You know,
It
don't
is
get the
another
butterflies and none of that mess. Just go in there.
And here's the thing: even if I win or lose, I'm gonna do my very best in that ring.
No, it's
Your
not
very
if.
best. Don't do your very best.
No.
You want to win, man.
See, if you talk about if you win or lose, you
Yeah,
all
yeah, yeah.
go
I'm
there.
just
when
saying.
you win.
When
When
Yeah,
you
when you
win.
win.
Yeah,
when you
when
win.
I win,
You know,
yeah, true.
Come on now.
Yeah, man, come on. The confidence is great, but if it's not followed by a great game plan,
Yeah, true.
it's pointless.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a point there.
You got a point.
Okay.
All right.
So with that being said, we wish you luck. Who are you picking to win this one, by the way, Frankie?
I don't know. Who's the other guy?
Johnny Gigolo.
That guy. The janitor?
Yeah. No, the referee.
Janitor, I think is
Hold on.
probably...
Can you
the
be bribed?
janitor's like, I mean,
Change your mind.
you know who I think's going to win this? The second generation. It's in his blood to win.
Yeah.
Rici Williams.
I agree with you on that.
There is no way.
We all get a shot of that?
Yeah.
Well,
There's not enough for everybody.
Hold on, let me get-
That bribery thing works every
Let's
time.
get this
don't
out of the way then.
Hey, I can be bought. I
Oh,
can be bought.
everybody got a price,
Sir.
huh?
All right, here it is.
Oh my goodness.
Me and you gotta get ready.
$1 million.
All right, just calm down over there.
You've gotten me drunk over the last 2 episodes, by the way. What's going
Well,
on?
we pre-gamed on this
You're
one.
back.
Yeah, it's what I do. It's my bar.
Right, and he's over here drinking.
And
That's what
also,
bar is
we
all
are
about,
so
brother.
fun. We're so fun when we're drinking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Someday, when you turn 20... How old are you?
I'm 24, sir.
Oh, my gosh.
No, you can't.
He's been around a few
You
days.
can't. Got a shoot job to go to afterwards. I apologize for that. Maybe later. There is
You know
some
what
Tabasco
shoot
sauce back
jobs
there.
love? When you show up drunk.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Well,
I mean, unless you want to stay there permanently, then maybe don't.
Rici Williams, I want to thank you for being on the show.
Well, thank you.
I appreciate it. Good luck in your match.
Yep.
Stay confident. Stay cocky. That's how I look at it. Stay cocky.
Stay confident, and
Well,
cocky.
you know,
But
Yeah.
you have
like
to have
the
a
late
game
great
plan.
Bobby
Have a
Heenan
game
said.
plan.
Hey, coffee's
I will.
good too, though.
I will get with you. We're going to come up with a game plan.
Gotcha.
We're going to beat
All right.
this janitor. He's not so much, right?
Alrighty.
All right.
Well, for Rici Williams, who's leaving now because he does have somewhere to go.
Hey, man, wait. We need
I-
a designated... All right, well,
Yeah,
I guess
never
we'll
mind
just
about that
Uber
one.
home. It's fine.
Anyway, for Rici Williams, who was our guest, who just split. Let me get
Yeah.
over here. I am your role model, Ric Lieb. This is the Lord of Discipline Animal. And, of course, he is the Don of Professional Wrestling, who I'm going to go ahead and give the mic to.
Talk to
Everyone
him.
has to get out except for you two. Obviously, you two are always allowed to stay because I don't have any choice with him. And you don't tell me, man. You leave whenever you feel like it because that's just the answer. But everyone else, get out.
Yeah. Cameraman, bye-bye. Hey guys, thank you for watching the show. If you could do me a favor, please subscribe to this channel. It would help a lot. Thank you.